Beer Board, welcome everyone. All meeting attendees must sign in on the designated sign-in sheet. If you have not done so already, please do. Electronic devices must be turned off or muted so as not to disrupt the meeting. And any individuals wishing to address the board must do so from the podium. And when you come up, please state your name and speak up and clearly as you can because it's a little hard to hear up here. All right. First item on our agenda is the approval of the minutes of the February 20th, 2025 meeting. Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve.
All right, second?
Second.
All in favor of approving the minutes of February 20th, 2025, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Thank you. All right, Lori, will you please swear in everyone, please?
Anyone that's going to be speaking today needs to stand and be sworn in at this meeting. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're giving today will be the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All righty. All right. Do we have any beer applications approved by regulatory that we need to cover? All right. There are no temporary beer permits for today, so we'll move to new beer permit applications. Bertha, if you will please read the caption.
Representing Vision Hospitality Management LLC, doing business as True Chattanooga Hamilton Place. Matul Ishwarla Patel is making application to engage in the sale of consumer carryout beer at 7008 Shallofoot Road. Mr. Patel has not had a beer permit for this location in the past, but has a beer permit for Humanist Hospitality LLC, doing business as Aloft Chattanooga Hamilton Place, located at 2019 Hamilton Place Boulevard. The location is owned by Vision Four Brothers LLC and is zoned C2.
And it looked like this morning the only thing that was being held up was legal. So if they've met legal requirements, then they'd be good to go.
I'm currently locked out of my computer.
Oh, no. Okay.
So,
Well, then pending legal, they're good to go.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's move this to the end.
Can we make a motion to move this to the end of the meeting?
Well, motion and second. So we're gonna, if you don't mind waiting just after a little while. So there's a
Dan,
motion and a second.
I'm sorry, before we go forward, if you may, or if I may rather, I'll just go ahead and say that it's the four of them are waiting legal, so I don't know if we need to take a few minutes or what we may need to do.
Okay, then we're gonna put everything on hold just a minute.
That was non-debatable.
Technology's great when it
It
works,
is.
I know, right?
when it works. Okay. Come on up. Yeah, that'll be fine. So you're up and running, right?
Almost. No.
I was,
No, okay. Wait just a minute there. Give us just a second.
Okay.
okay, now I'm in.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready. Thank you very much. All right, we will go ahead then and hear this. If you would state your name, please, sir.
Yep, my name is Alex Ray.
Okay, Alex, tell us about what's going on here.
So it's a brand standard by Hilton to have beer to be sold to the guest. So that's why we are here.
So this is at 7008 Shallowford Road. So it's true at Hamilton Place is what it is.
Correct.
Okay, all right, very good. Do y'all currently have a beer license, or is this a new construction?
So it's not a new construction, but we do not have a beer license.
Okay, all right, very good. All right. All right. So has legal approved it? Legal has approved it. All right. Any questions of the applicant from any board members? All right.
The previous owner, yes, the previous owner did not have a beer license.
Correct, from
Okay.
what I'm aware of, yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
got it. All right.
So what you were saying is that you are the first time owner doing this as a selling a beer?
Correct. So it's been owned by the four brothers in Vision Hospitality. I'm the new GM, and we didn't have, so we applied because it's brand standard.
Got it.
So this
Okay,
is
very
basically
good.
for your hotel guests, okay?
Ron?
Okay, tell us a little bit, how many, what's the occupancy of this where you're gonna be selling beer, and how many people you're gonna have serving beer, and how they're gonna be trained?
Yep, so we, occupancy-wise, we have 90 rooms. And we don't have like a bar. It's gonna be sold in our like
Okay.
sweet shop. So all of our front desk would be the ones in charge of selling it. And they are all in the process of getting fully trained as well.
Are they gonna be ABC licensed?
I believe so, yes. I have to get
be-
with my food and beverage director to make sure we're getting the right training for them.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, question.
Go ahead.
So someone in your organization has reached out to the Cassandra, the,
I believe so. We, it was Darren, part of Vision Hospitality. He's the one that kind of set everything up. And then I believe Blue Bonnet also facilitated that as well.
okay.
Will the beer only be available to occupants of your hotel?
Correct.
Okay, no outside people walking in.
No, sir.
Okay, good question.
All right, any further questions?
I don't know if I missed this or not. What's your relationship to the business?
Yep, I'm the general manager.
Okay, all right, just want to make sure.
Yes, ma'am, Christie.
Is the beer going to be at a bar, or is it going to be in like a area where someone can come up and just walk up and get a beer and pay for it at a front desk?
So we're gonna have kind of empty to show what we have, and then it's gonna be in our locked kitchen, so anyone that comes up, that we'd have to present their ID to us, and then we can go in the back and grab them. Just because we have a lot of minors that are in the hotel, we don't want them to possibly just stick their hand in and
That's smart, very smart. Okay, further questions? Is there a motion?
Make a motion, we approve Vision Hospitality Management, beer 1289.
All right, is there a second?
I second that.
Second. All right, I'll call the roll. Christie?
Yes.
Veronica?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Reginald?
Yes.
Betsy?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes. All right, very good. Thank you, sir.
thank you. Have a great day.
You as well.
Okay.
Next applicant, representing Murphy Oil USA, Inc., doing business as Murphy USA, number 7943. Murphy Oil is making application to engage in the sale of carryout beer at 5716 Highway 153. Murphy Oil has not had a beer permit for this location in the past. The location is owned by Murphy Oil and is zoned C2.
They too, also, we're pending legals review, but if they're good on legals, then they're good to go.
Okay, legal's good to go. All right. You'll step up? Yes, ma'am. If you would, state your name, please.
Jill Jenkins?
Okay, Jill. And is this an existing store?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about carding and how you're going to try to prevent underage sales.
Well, every employee at the store is required to take the Tennessee licensing, the ABC license. So they're required to complete that before they can sell. They also do internal testing, videos that they have to watch and take a test on. And they're all required to card any person, no matter the age, for alcohol.
Okay. All right, any questions from any board members? Ron?
Yes, is this a change of ownership, or is this a structural change in the LLC?
It was a remodel. So before it was the small kiosks that was only employee operated, but now it's a full walk-in store.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
All right, any other questions? All right, is there a motion?
Motion to approve Murphy Oil USA beer 1308.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
By Veronica. All right, any further discussion to the motion? All righty, we'll start with Betsy,
Yes.
Reginald,
Yes.
Ron,
Yes.
Veronica,
Yes.
Christie,
Yes.
and the chair votes yes. All right, thank you very much.
thank you.
Next applicant, representing Callie Sue Schiavone, Rumble Stomp Entertainment LLC, doing business as The Wood Shop. Callie Sue Schiavone and Peter Jet Schiavone are making application to engage in the sale of consumer beer at 5500 St. Elmo Avenue. The two have not had a beer permit for this location in the past. The pending application reflects a change of ownership. The business was formerly operated by Daniel Pate Russell. The location is owned by Emerson A. Birch Jr. and is zoned UGC.
They are good to go pending legal.
They're good? Okay, very good. All right, if you would, state your names and then tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Morning, I'm Peter Jet Schiavone.
I'm Callie Sue Schiavone.
Good.
We just recently took over the wood shop, listening room, and neighborhood bar. They're at 5500 St. Elmo. It's going to remain music forward operation, limited hours, 5 to 10 p.m., Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 11, Friday and Saturday. And yeah, This is our first endeavor in Chattanooga. We're really excited.
Okay, very good. What, any questions from any board members? Ron?
Tell us a little bit now how you're gonna be handling the distribution of the beer inside it when they get there.
Sure. So we've got one main bar. It's small space, 70 capacity. Got one main bar, then we have a beer garden outside. We're gonna have a two-part ID check at the door because most nights we're gonna have live music and entertainment. So it's either gonna be a small door cover or suggested donation at the door. So the hostess is gonna be the first ID check, and then the second ID check will be at the bar when people order service. So it is gonna be all ages, but there will be two forms of ID checks, and anybody over 21 will be marked, anybody under will be marked. And then, so you can only order beverages at the bar, but out in the beer garden, we will eventually have, as business grows, a runner go out there and serve as well.
Okay, as I remember this place, it's real close neighbors.
It is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you gonna what are you gonna do to control the sound and everything? And
It's not a rock and roll joint at all. We're focusing on roots music, so blues, jazz, soul, bluegrass, acoustic, Americana. The PA in there doesn't really pack a punch, and that's not really,
And there won't be performances outside.
and no performances outside either.
okay. Okay.
All right. Other questions? Yes,
So the
ma'am?
beer garden, will no beer be sold outside, all beers being sold inside the building?
Inside.
But they can take it outside?
They can.
It's fenced in and locked gate for,
Yeah,
walking
no,
traffic.
no exit or entry through the beer garden. You have to go through the building.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Further questions? Yes, ma'am.
You said all ages, so you're saying 18 and up?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah. Until 9 o'clock, though, we are gonna encourage, there's a lot of families there in St. Elmo that like to bring their kids and stuff and sit out in the beer garden, and, we have a couple fire pits out there.
And a
so-
full food menu.
Yeah, a full food menu, so we are gonna encourage families for sure during the earlier hours.
Ron?
Yes, tell us how you're gonna be training your servers.
Everybody that's involved right now, we're taking over some of the employees that are already there. And then we're bringing on a few new people as well, but they're all already ABC approved. And we have all their printed information, servers licenses and food handlers licenses, in the building already.
All of them will be ABC certified before they serve?
Yes.
Already done, yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, further questions? All right, is there a motion?
Move to approve.
Second?
Second.
Second. Further discussion to the motion? All right, I'll call the roll. Christie?
Yes.
Veronica?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Reginald?
Yes.
Betsy? And the chair votes yes. All right, very good. Thank you, good luck.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thank you very much.
Welcome to Chattanooga.
Appreciate the opportunity.
Last but certainly not least, Attack LLC, doing business as Attack of the Tatsu. Daniel Starkey is making application to engage in the sale of consumer beer at 818 Georgia Avenue, Unit 118. Mr. Starkey has not had a beer permit for this location in the past. The pending application reflects a change of ownership. The business was formerly operated by James Healy. The location is owned by Ross Hotel Partners LLC and is zoned DCX.
They do have met all requirements pending legal.
Okay, with this one, I spoke to Mr. Starkey's attorney. He is purchasing the business from the previous owner, but everything has not been transferred over as far as the Secretary of State is concerned. And I've gotten assurances from his attorney that all of this is needed in order for them to close on the property. So I would suggest approving this application pending that once it's approved and they do get their Secretary of State information
all that.
change, submit it to us so we have that on file.
Okay,
So
all right. State your name, tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
My name is Daniel Starkey. I'm the current GM of Attack of the Tatsu. I've been there since the beginning. I've been offered the opportunity to buy the restaurant from James Healy. I've secured funding. They just need all the permits to be in my name. We're doing a stock sale, which is, I'm buying the LLC itself. So that's why the LLC is not quite my name yet. Yeah, just here to get this
Okay.
started.
Well, I've got to ask, what's the Tatsu?
Tatsu means dragon.
Okay, very good, thank you. Okay. All right.
He say dragon?
Any questions from any of the board members?
I'm sorry, did he say dragon?
Okay, yeah, dragon, yeah. Okay, any questions from any of the board members? Ron?
Yeah, so the old permit is there now. We would like that back when you get your license.
Absolutely.
And if you'll get it off the wall or wherever it is, or from the previous owner,
That is not a problem.
write surrender on it, date it and sign it, and get it to Miss Lawrence at
Yeah.
regulatory.
Yeah, I have the copy of that, so I can do that.
I
Questions?
was just going to
Okay.
say what he was saying.
What's the capacity of this place here?
What's your capacity?
Capacity is 100.
Okay.
Or how you gonna be training, are you gonna have new employees also?
All employees will be rolling over, whichever one is already server permitted, and then myself included. And so nothing will change in that aspect, but we'll just continue that standard.
Good. All right. Further questions? Is there a motion?
Motion to approve?
That
Subject
is-
to
Yes.
the,
Correct, subject to legal.
subject to legal sign off on it. Okay, good. All right, there's a motion. Is there a second?
That's second.
All right, further discussion to the motion? All righty. Betsy?
Yes.
Reginald?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Veronica?
Yes.
Christie?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes. All right. Thank you very much. Good luck. Okay, that concludes our applications. We are going to, as soon as our meeting is over with, we will be having the violation portion of this with the administrative officer. And let's see here, as I go down. All right. We have no previous violations. Do we have any discussion to bring up from the board, for the board? Is there anyone wishing to make a public comment? If there is, you have 3 minutes to do so. None noted there. So that concludes the new application process. So is there a motion to adjourn this meeting? And then they will re-adjourn the, or convene, excuse me, thank you, convene the violation portion of the meeting with the administrative hearing officer. So is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? All right. Let's take 10 minutes. All right, 10-minute break, and then we'll start the violation portion of the meeting.